just hit one of the resistance outposts hard. There may be survivors, but that's a best-case scenario. We're going in to secure the site. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
Greetings and welcome along of the Chosen. It's retaliation time, and since the Chosen that was responsible for this region peaced out, we only have aliens to deal with.
Menace 1-5.
And Advent.
Hostile
And
forces
Advent
are
aliens.
attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
This is the zone edge. Okay, right. Orientation second here. And now I see.
What is it this time?
See how quickly we can get our Shinobi revealed. Yeah, that works.
What are you waiting for? Kill him!
That's a gatekeeper for you. Damn.
Commander, that codex provides the ideal opportunity to infiltrate the Advent network. We will need to move in with the Skulljack to initiate the process.
We need to move in with... You also don't see the gatekeeper, so disabling shot's not gonna be in the cards unless we teamwork and or command team. Okay. Fine. Space. I'm looking for you. Alright, we could indication, run and gun, pop the mute on. Looks to be, well, safe. Safe is a rough word, but looks to be a safe thing to do here.
That's how you want it.
That's what we're doing today.
Seriously still kicking?
That was min damage on a 95% to crit roll. Okay. So it's one way to get some kills for any here.
Yeah! Oh yeah.
So let's see. If I move you here, wasn't part in the squad setup. No, I set her as the even advisor. I remember. Sometimes I remember things. Just trying to see if we can actually kind of get to the codex, like not kill the codex this turn. Problem is, I also don't really want to get a massive Psybomb that leaves everybody without ammo. That would kind of suck. It is what it is, I guess. I'm not gonna get any damage in on the gatekeeper this turn. Let's spread out a little bit and see that we can get that disabling shot in.
Je confirme ma position.
You were there. And then I think
Oui.
You move up with the gatekeeper. It gives us auto targeting, and then also bondmate is attacking the same target.
It's still there.
So back a little bit in commands.
Finally.
.98. That's not terrible. I don't think we can get much better here. Could give you a mind merge. Increase your crit chance and give us a chance to potentially stun you for multiple turns.
Surrender, swine!
Don't think that it's not gonna give that much crit. So we gotta be happy with that. Alright.
Moving.
That way. I mean, we could also try to mind spin the codex. Make or disorient. Or you just stasis.
Okay, but if I get shot in the back, I'm blaming you.
Make a stasis. I really don't want to get cyberbot here. Only downside of stasis is that next turn, if we kill the gatekeeper, codex will take damage split, but that's fine.
Watch this.
Okay.
Good comedy sometimes. Okay, so with that in mind, now we want to kill the gatekeeper.
Right.
So we probably want one of these. Probably want the holo targeting again. Though shockwave is better than holo targeting.
On my way. I'm throwing this thing.
Why don't they just fly around and here around this rock? Ah, whatever. I'll need to understand how these flight paths work with the beam grenade launcher. We might want to move away now before it explodes.
Your queen listens.
Probably with you too.
You make it sound so easy. Mother of mercy! Shoot the shit out of that thing! Here. Oh my god, this gun feels good.
Wanting you further away, that's kind of annoying. So I guess still the plan is then to... Can we snipe the one that ported away? Double tap, that was very confident that we get it on the first one. Okay, and then we insanity you?
That'll make them think twice. Maybe even 3 times.
Disorient. Oh, yeah. Money key. Alright, even better. So now we just need to hope that Jet can actually reach it for the Skulljack. Easy peasy. There's also some civilians we have to rescue, but you know, one crisis at a time. Did you check if anyone else is nearby? Doesn't look like it.
I got your back.
Keep that in mind. I'll
I
get
tire
that
of
loot.
waiting. I always get what I want.
Magazine, not terrible.
Move into position.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I'm gonna hit this time. Okay, yeah. Still not enough damage. Well, those civilians are tanky today.
Oh,
Oh,
again.
not tanky enough, it seems. Okay, great. One tile short. Teamwork it is.
Nous n'avons rien à craindre.
We're actually doing this now, right? Retaliation where we barely killed 3 enemies. Yep.
Now you're just boring me.
Look for large intel cache. Absolutely regretting this.
Commander, I believe we are seeing something entirely new. An alien species that has so far managed to elude capture or observation by resistance forces. I strongly advise a cautious approach.
We got your cautious approach right here.
Grenade out!
We cautiously
It jumped to a new position as soon as it took damage.
cautiously approached the back of the map and flanked himself to my sniper. Alright, cool.
My bullets, mine!
He's gonna teleport after the first hit. I'm not even sure if I want to double tap or if we just dead eye here. Well, he might teleport to another stupid position, so let's just double tap.
You see, I set my gun to perforate.
We're hitting
These
today.
guys sure can take a
We
pounding.
even hitting them. Gonna self-aid. Combat. should do the trick here.
Got it!
C'est faisable.
Time to deal with the rest of the mission.
No time like the present.
Good. I was developing a crank in my neck.
All right, I'm on my way.
Looking
Smash them before
forward
they
to
can
it.
reach this room.
Very lucky civilian so far. Ah, never mind. Excuse me. I thought they only get to kill one civilian per turn. And only if they miss, then they can take another shot. So, would have been nice to still have concealment, wouldn't it?
Okay.
I built those refraction fields for reconcealment and never equipped any. Okay, we just do this.
Right.
We got the Hive Queen group here on the left. Group up top with the Archon, and then the group with the Grenadier behind. Technically, all of them may or may not decide to move this direction. Would you want you in a position where you can shoot, shoot, shoot?
Jigur.
I don't think we can sneak in too close with you. Let's come around the
Get
back.
it over with.
Over here.
There. Who else? I guess
Moving on,
here.
sir.
I'm going as fast as I can.
The spot.
All right.
Teddy, you up in the middle. As usual, we don't have any high ground for snipers.
Time to go.
Would be really annoying if the Archon activates and then Blazing Pinions on activation.
No time like the present.
What's that other group? Are they shooting here? Civilian somewhere here? Is that? So we might actually also have a group over there.
Pay attention.
We'll figure it out.
I'm watching for them.
I'm down. Need some help.
Yeah, I like this mission type. I'm just gonna eat it for yourself. Forward.
It's not human. Oh,
And Hive Queen just really decided to not move at all. Okay, cool. None of this is cover. I guess cover doesn't matter as long as we kill all of them. Problem is, I can't command you out of the way if things get dirty.
I'm ready to go.
So we're gonna be on Overwatch. Would really like some cover destruction here. So really would like. I guess we're not hitting the Vanguard. No, the whatever the guy in the back is the gunner.
Throwing a grenade.
So now disabling threat is still on cooldown. So the Hive Queen we're gonna have to find a solution for. What kind of solutions do we have? That second group, but kinda not much closer than that.
Affirmative. Moving on.
That looks like a decent Void Rift.
I love that sound. That one should have played dead. Still trying to get this.
Just gonna miss all of those. We're not even getting a secondary on the other guy. Alright, alright. Fair play. My range and cap discharge, so you would also need to move forward awkwardly. Probably disorient those two so they wouldn't be able to reach anyone. We still need to somehow kill this stuff in the middle here. Which might just be a set fire.
Prêt pour la baston. On en met une grosse couche.
Oops. Same problem here, no good spot to move to. I guess technically that's in cover, right? That counts. Technical cover, the best kind of cover. Can we do the same thing that we did with the other thing? Yes. Can we also hit the little? No. Really want to hit the soldier.
Now where's the skill in that? All lined up for the taking.
It's like, no, we're not getting the disorient. What? Why do we get paramedic here? Okay, it's questionable paramedic here. I'm not gonna take that. It's a taxman. Finish of Archon.
Oh, you died never knowing the burden of being so awesome.
Everybody's standing out in the open. We might as well stand more people out in the open. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can get another one of these in.
Okay.
I looked a little bit like you didn't even try it at that point. Alright, get you over here.
Right there.
Would try to sneak in the cover of this rock.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
You got a panic on the soldier, that's pretty good. And they do activate, so you might get a yellow alert shot. Or two. Or knowing the game probably free.
Why the hell would I do that?
Let's get it on already.
Oh, yeah, we had an Overwatch there.
Damn it! Ugh, not even close.
You know what? Let's do that
You
thing
know more
again
about
here.
this than I do.
Get you up there. And grenade a bunch of these jerks. I have a feeling like... Yeah, this seems good.
Throwing grenade.
It looked like the front of the car was completely gone. Okay. Yeah, I gotta do the thing here, right? Daddy, run and gun. Where can we get? Where can we get potentially all of them? But at the same time not be too far away. Maybe I just give up on this guy. We get here and then see if we trench or
Let's check it out.
sweep. I mean, I can't even get both advents. That sucks. A little bit disappointed, not gonna lie.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
That wasn't bad. Not bad at all.
This is what I'm talking about. That's right.
Power of Psionics never fails to disappoint. To not disappoint, to whatever. Look, it's pretty good. That's what I'm trying to say.
Do you think we used enough?
And then min damage roll, because why not? Kinda hoping you could finish that off with a Soulfire. Unless you hit the... Nah, you're not gonna hit that. What are we doing to these two?
I will bring death to their enemies. Did that hurt?
Kill him, that's a good idea.
Nice kill.
I think we're just gonna jolt this, and then we can soul fire to kill him off. Get another kill to Annie.
Yay, great!
And that's that.
Oh, God.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Well, opportunity to skulljack a codex, I think successfully used. Also, that's gonna make Bradford shut up about, hey, you should really equip the skulljack, or Tiger and Chandler are not gonna be happy. He like... no, hang on. Let's see, 6 out of 7. You took 7 shots? You shot the Muton and then the trench gun. Those were your only shots. And I guess the Overwatch shot on the guy that missed. I guess each target of the Street Sweeper counts as a separate attack. Still doesn't make 7, does it? Am I missing an attack that you did? I guess you shot... Did you shoot the gatekeeper and then move away? Well, anyway, didn't take a good picture.
And despite the destruction left in
Waiting
there,
for that guy.
XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old world. They will continue their wanton and reckless crimes until the entire world burns around them. We are grateful to the elders for their support in ending this menace once and for all.
I never had any doubts about your capabilities, Commander. Excellent work as always.
Commander, although I firmly believe the specimen we have recovered is crucial to the aliens' efforts, we currently...
New objective added.
Oh, sorry, Tian. Thought you were done talking. Yeah, we can't do the amateur autopsy because we need to get the cyanic gate first. And apparently we don't have Illyrium crystals for that. Who's spending all my resources? I swear, if I get a hold of that guy... Yeah, we can buy more crystals in 6 days at the month, when the month takes over. Cool. I probably also don't need people here in the Scilab. Or in the infirmary, for that matter. Right. Okay. Alright.
The creature your troops encountered was clearly of some importance to the aliens, Commander. I will leave it to your team to reveal its true significance.
Right, that looks a little bit more relaxed now. Right, what's coming up? We have the network tower, and we have the forge currently infiltrating. And other than that, yeah, that was a little bit of too short of a timer. This is what we wanted to do, right?
Setting course for the Australian sector.
I mean, it currently lists a gatekeeper in the enemies here.
Commander, it would appear the aliens have sent a particularly nasty group of creatures into this area. It seems even Advent can barely control them. I would strongly advise caution.
pretty much sent a very similar squad that we had just on the retaliation. We lost 6 willpower from that because of all the civilians throwing themselves into the line of fire. Oh yeah, Landon even is tired. That's a problem. We kind of need... Do we need... We probably need... Enabling shot against the gatekeeper? Well, we can also stun them with the arc thrower. Got a hit. I'm looking at this and like, do I really want to bring Blade here on more missions? Like, is that gonna be realistic to level him up? And I like the opportunity, potential opportunity. To get another nice street sweeper in. I'm gonna, like, if we really bank in on using the arc thrower on the gatekeeper, then I kinda want a better arc thrower. There's also an argument to be made to potentially bring like technical with Napalm X so we can panic the gatekeeper. We also have, of course, disorients, right, in the capacitor discharge. Yeah, I don't think we can psionically disorient the gatekeeper, that's not gonna happen. You get Pablo in here. Build 6-day timer. Maybe get you better gauntlets. Rage armor with high pressure tanks.
Ranger deployed.
Menace ready to deploy.
Damage control on robots and some other units. It's armor after they take damage. That can be quite annoying. I'm not sure what these some other units are. Okay, 262 intel. We could just... So, there's a actually useful reason of making contact with more regions, because the more regions you've contacted, the less often you get retaliations. Because it takes longer for Advent to get enough retaliation points to trigger a retaliation. Like we could just, you know, make contact here, build a radio tower here. 20% reduction on black market costs, because we really want to save on supplies, right? Okay. Put it like this, doesn't sound that interesting. Sounds better than ballistics modeling, that's for sure. I mean, what else are we gonna do here on the Geoscape? Let's just not overthink it. Just make contact. Although I should check two things. How much intel is this gonna take? Yeah. So 80 intel for the Cygate. The corpse doesn't take anything, and then of course the suit from the forge is also gonna take some intel. And I did plan to boost. I want to boost the forge because I don't want to wait an eternity because we infiltrated with a slightly larger squad. It's maybe we're not gonna spend intel because we also probably want to have a little bit of intel on hand for the final thing there. Final network tower where you can spend intel to get some extra rewards when it gets to that.
Against the elders, we find nothing but
Elite stock. Ah, the one you elite weapon attachment that's actually kind of useless for us right now. What's the timer? 5 days. Squeeze in an extra thing here. I mean, it has the risk of an ambush, but I think if they really want to ambush these two, we're gonna be in for a rude awakening.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
I think you will find our results have exceeded expectations.
So, do I need Rebecca here? Why am I having 3 people on Intel? Why am I having anyone on Intel, really? Oh, because this was our isolated region where we were trying to get something weird done. But I guess now that's kind of out the window after that retaliation killing like 4 rebels? 5? I don't know.
Our people
A
seem
little
to
bit
work
rough.
well together, Commander.
Alright. Not gonna do us a fresh covert action or wait for the supply drop. Oh no, my supply drop? I'm only gonna get that much income? Damn. This economy? Okay, so New Australia ticked up to strength 5. So this is actually now a 16 to 18, or rather an 18 network tower. I think we're gonna over-infiltrate a little. We might even over-infiltrate and have the troop column kill 1 point of strength. Like, I want this to be a cakewalk. Had some bad experiences with network towers recently.
Progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
He's like a bee stick away from getting max knowledge. You need to wait another month. You useless dude.
We've got a shot at hitting the elders hard, something we haven't tried before. You up for it, Commander?
It's. I want to show you the Chosen Avenger defense. The Warlock just doesn't really want to cooperate. Recover loot.
Understood, Commander.
My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
Oh, that's a bond training completed. See if we can not set up a new one. So Olga and Landon would be candidates for new bond training. What's it? Yeah, Corion. Oh, they're also missing very little on the bond. You're still far off, Maria. And infiltrating. But yeah, Olga's infiltrating. Turtle with Mooney. Need more cohesion. Infiltrating. What else do you have? Level 1 bonds. Infiltrating. Or 2 rather. Be ready. Be ready, but you're all infiltrating. Yeah, no, okay. Not doing bond training always feels like a wasted opportunity.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Talk about wasted opportunities. What are you gonna do now? How do you justify you standing there in your lab coat? We have 16 cores. We could crush some cores for extra Elerium, extra stuff, or we could just render some corpses. What gives us Elerium? The Faceless? Yeah. Let's do like 6 Archons or so.
I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
Okay, give word very often, very quickly here.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander.
You reach under 25% here. I think we're gonna do the troop column first. I'm in a troop column kind of mood here.
Another important step forward in our research.
Also, I kind of want to get this done and then hit up the black market. And supplies. I don't think I ever had a campaign outside of the global liberation campaigns where we liberated all regions, where we were that flush on money. Yeah, I'm not even gonna look for selling stuff. We're not getting crystals. That is not okay. Specifically asked for crystals. I'm gonna have all the elite attachments. I guess I could buy the expensive crystals here and then shred it. No, I don't think we're gonna do that. Okay, and just like that, what timing? 100% on the troop column. So we're gonna do that. No, and we're gonna do this. There we go. So in the next episode, we've got a Gatekeeper, Andromedon, and a Sector Pod. Huh. We can't stun a Sector Pod. Guess we just have to one-turn it, eh? Alright, we'll see how that goes in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.